Welcome one and all for this session on basic psychological processes, Module 2, Session 20. In continuation with the previous session where we discussed about extremes in intelligence, in this session we will be discussing about emotional intelligence. Therefore, the learning objectives for this session is to understand emotional intelligence. By the end of this session, students will be able to understand emotional intelligence as a concept and its application in real life. Emotional intelligence was popularized by Daniel Goleman in his book Emotional Intelligence. Peter Salovey and John Mayer have defined emotional intelligence as the ability to perceive and express emotion accurately and adaptively, to understand emotion and emotional knowledge, to use feelings to facilitate thought, and to manage emotions in oneself and others. Mayer, Salovey, and Caruso measured four aspects of emotional intelligence: perceiving emotions, understanding emotions, facilitating thoughts, and managing emotions. We will look into them one after the other. Perceiving emotions. You recognize your own emotions and how they affect your thoughts and behavior. You know your strengths and weaknesses and have self-confidence. Understanding emotions. You have empathy. You can understand the emotions, needs, and concerns of other people, pick up on emotional cues, feel comfortable socially, and recognize the power dynamics in a group or organization. Facilitating thoughts. You are able to control impulsive feelings and behaviors, manage your emotions in healthy ways, take initiative, follow through on commitments, and adapt to changing circumstances. Lastly, managing emotions. You know how to develop and maintain good relationships, communicate clearly, inspire and influence others, work well in a team, and manage conflict. We will now move on to understanding the importance of emotional intelligence. We can understand this through an example. So, if IQ can help you get into college and EQ can help you manage the stress and emotions when facing your final exams, IQ and EQ exist in tandem and are most effective when they build off one another. Emotional intelligence affects many things and therefore it becomes very important. It affects the performance at school or work. High emotional intelligence can help you navigate the social complexities of the workplace, lead and motivate others, and excel in your career. In fact, when it comes to gauging important job candidates, many companies now rate emotional intelligence as important as technical ability and employ EQ testing before hiring. Emotional intelligence affects physical health. If you are unable to manage your emotions, you are probably not managing your stress either. This can lead to serious health problems. Uncontrolled stress raises blood pressure, suppresses the immune system, increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes, contributes to infertility, and speeds up the aging process. The first step to improving emotional intelligence is to learn how to manage stress. Emotional intelligence can also affect mental health. Uncontrolled emotions and stress can also impact mental health, make you vulnerable to anxiety and depression. If you are unable to understand, get comfortable with, or manage your emotions, you'll also struggle to form strong relationships. This in turn can leave you feeling lonely and isolated and further exacerbate any mental health problems. Emotional intelligence affects relationships. By understanding your emotions and how to control them, you are better able to express how you feel and understand how others are feeling. This allows you to communicate more effectively and forge stronger relationships both at work and personal life. Emotional intelligence affects social intelligence. Being in tune with your emotions serves a social purpose. connecting you to other people and the world around you. Social intelligence enables you to recognize friend from foe, measure another person's interest in you, reduces stress, balance your nervous system through social communication, and feel loved and happy. Some of the key skills to build emotional intelligence are self management, self awareness, social awareness, and relationship management. Understanding oneself and being aware of oneself helps to manage one's own emotions. Similarly, understanding others and being aware about others' feelings helps to understand interpersonal relationships and manage others' emotions as well. Summarizing the session, we discussed about emotional intelligence, its definition, the four aspects of emotional intelligence, that is, perceiving emotions, understanding emotions, facilitating thoughts, and managing emotions. The references have been mentioned, and students can go through these books to get more information. Thank you.